I was yesterday having breakfast in Folegandos, and the Greek guy told me how boring is the island of Sikinos. I couldn't believe that, so I went down to the travel agency, I bought a ticket, and I'm on the way to Sikinos now. No cars disembarking, only a bunch of people actually getting off the ferry. Well, for sure, Sikinos is a bit of an unknown destination. We shall see if it's also boring. So here I am, end of day one in Sikinos. I made it up to a viewpoint here just to show you a little bit of the bay, where the main town, of the harbour town, where you arrive with the ferry. Beautiful beach. I was very surprised. Shallow water, fantastic water. It looks like a pool, to be honest with you. And then there is also a volleyball court. You know, there are a few facilities here and there. It's all free. And the town itself, it has some small lanes you can walk around, but nothing fancy. A couple of coves behind the harbour, and there is one cafe and one restaurant. That's all you get here. And then there is a supermarket. The owner of the supermarket is also driving a taxi and is also renting the cars to explore the island. That's what I will do tomorrow. Up to now, to be honest with you, the island surely sleepy, but it's not boring. And here I am on one of the highest points of Sikinos, where you find the St. Mary Monastery. Absolutely stunning structure on the top of a hill with an incredible view, 360 degrees of the full island. From here you can see the harbour, bay, you can see other beaches, you can see the Chora, the Chora, the castle. Absolutely stunning. And you go inside the monastery, 300 years of history. Absolutely beautiful. Now you have two ways to come up here. One is with a car and scooter through an unsealed road, but the other one, the one I suggest, is through a walking path from the castle area. The view on the cliff, oh my, absolutely worth the effort. It takes about 15 minutes, so it's not a big hike. Steep in a few points, but definitely worth it. Tell you what, one of the most beautiful Chora I visited here in the Greek islands, and I visited about 10 to 15 islands only this year. Reason is very genuine. Half of it has been rebuilt, half is still falling apart. But I'm pretty sure that it's going to be refurbished very soon. Tiny lanes, small squares, absolutely stunning, and so genuine. Not as many tourists around. It's last week of August, so it's not even off season. And that's what I love of this place. It's a bit off the radar, off a beaten path, and it's a new place to discover in Greece. And here I am in Agios Georgios Beach, or St. George Beach, beach number 2 of the island. Easily reachable. There's a sea road coming here. You can either drive your own scooter, car, or you take a bus from the harbour, from the Chora, so plenty of possibilities. Water, again, amazing. Probably I love more the harbour beach, just because it's shallower, it's all sandy here, you have some stones here and there, but you know, I'm really picky. What is beautiful here is the snorkeling. As you see, the rock formations there where you can have a walk actually. There are plenty of little pools where you can go in and do some snorkeling, fish. Also down here, more pools, red stones. So there's a lot of things going on, I must say. You see, so much action. Who's getting bored here? There are a few well-signed hikes here in Sikinos that you can do, but they highly suggest to do the number 6, which goes to Hagios Marina, the chapel on top of a fantastic hill. On one side there is a cliff straight into the water. I reckon it's about probably 300 meters cliff high. And on the other side you see the interior of the island. Absolutely stunning walk, and it's not very difficult. You can either decide to do it from town, the main town, and that is probably 8 kilometers back, 7 kilometers, or you can drive a scooter car to Episkopi, I will talk more about later, and then from there you walk up. It's only probably 30 to 45 minutes walk. Here you are. How was it?
Nice.
Nice. Beautiful walk. What you see on my back is the Episkopi, which is a Greek Orthodox church. What it makes it the #1 attraction of Sikinos is the fact that it was actually built 1700 years ago by an influential rich Roman that was here and built it for the wife that died on this island. 200 years later, it was forgotten, this place. But a few years back, the Greek converted to an Orthodox church. And in the last few years, a massive amount of work has been done. In fact, in 2 days, the president of Greece will come here to baptize the new work. We noticed just before Chora a church / villa / house / castle, I don't know. But you see it here on my background. Looks stunning, but it looks also very abandoned. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna walk there and see how it is. Sometimes you get bored with the beach time, so you find something else to get busy. What an amazing finding, incredible place. Half of it is open, you can explore it. There is an orchard on the back where we are picking up at the moment some pears, and nobody's using them, nobody's picking up them, so why not? But it's a good place to explore, just be careful. Once again, how can this island be boring? So it turns out there are actually 2 mountain villages. One is Chora, that you see on my back, and one is Chorio, which is right in front of it. Chorio in Greek means village, and that's basically the new Chora, the new village of the island, although it looks very, very old and also very characteristic. Couldn't believe it when they told me, but there is even a winery in the island, and that's where I am now for sunset. One of the most amazing views I've ever seen on the Greek islands. I'll show you a little bit more in the background. Absolutely stunning, a must-see place if you are here in Sikinos. One of the easiest walks in Sikinos Island is the hike from the main harbour town, the main beach, to the Virgin Mary Chapel, which is right here behind me. It's a 30 minutes walk. You can do it in flip-flops. It can be steep in a few points, like the last few hundred meters, but besides that, very easy going. time to walk down to the main beach for the last swim and then the ferry to the next island, which is Chios. And if you ask me, is it Sikinos a boring island? Absolutely not. Plenty of hikes, plenty of attractions, plenty of hidden gems too. So definitely a destination to come.